still have a few. So Drupal South is actually looking for volunteers to organize series of events. You can find this information on Drupal South Twitter, on drupalsouth.org website. So they're actually looking for a number of roles to fill in. They're trying to run series of online 3-hour events, and they're looking for coordinators and people who is actually going to work with presenters and try to sort out the material for that. So if you're looking, if you have spare time, if you want to volunteer for the community, this is something to look into.
So does that mean Drupal South is not a single event that's happening at different times?
This is, I think this is just something different before the conference. So next conference is going to be in Wellington still, right? Auckland, Wellington. Yes, so but it shifted for next year. So it was supposed to be next month, but I think now we're looking at something like March 2022. So this year they want to run just a series of events, maybe every 3 months, something like webinars or a series of speakers talking about specific topics. So again, this is there is no specific plan, as far as I know. But yeah, they're looking for volunteers to start organizing events. I think it's May, somewhere in winter.
May, August, November.
May, August, November.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity. It's more of a coordination job. You're not doing a presentation. You're just talking to presenters, saying, "Hey, are you ready? What are you doing?" Or trying to find sponsors, or talking to sponsors, or actually working on a website or social media just to promote it. So they try to break it down into different roles, and you can register as a volunteer for one of them or for all of them if you have time. So it's a good opportunity to actually get contacts in the industry and get a bit of experience as well.
So if you're interested to get Drupal 7 to work with PHP 8, PHP 8 was released late last year and contains quite a few breaking changes for Drupal 7. And because of COVID, the community pledged to support Drupal 7 core until late 2022. So obviously we need to get it up and running with PHP 8. So there is that's one of the initiatives that Cabor is running. And if you go to Drupal.org website and search for Drupal 7 compatibility with PHP 8, there is a number of issues you can help and contribute. There was an interesting post, I'm not sure if it's really a news, but interesting post from Fabian, who is, again, Symfony creator. He said that a while back he noticed that some sites actually start dropping support for Firefox, and now he sees more and more, including banks and stuff. So he found this trend a bit worrying. So yeah, if you feel like maybe if you feel like switching to Firefox for a bit and see how your experience and how Australian companies actually reflecting that may be a good push towards the accessibility, because there is accessibility if you cannot access the website in a specific browser, especially quite a popular one. So there is a scholarship program. Here we go. Google Hangouts doesn't work for me in Firefox. I wonder why.
Google bias.
So here you go. Fake news.
I did say for me.
Which Firefox is that?
Is there a specific error, Brie?
It just doesn't ever finish loading the page, and it happens on Windows and Linux, but I can't tell you which exact versions. It's been a while since I tested.
Fair enough. That's an interesting one.
Need to write a petition to Google.
Should we Google it on Firefox? Thanks, Jeff. So DrupalCon, the biggest event, the biggest conference is running a scholarship program. So if you're a student, if you think you're from a background that will allow you to get a scholarship, and the list is on the website, head to DrupalCon and submit the form. And applications are open. DrupalCon North America is next month. It's in about 6 or 7 weeks time. So if you think you're eligible for scholarship, it's quite an interesting conference to get into and see what's happening. And another job is what Drupal South is looking for. It's to redesign the website. As far as I understand, at the moment they are just looking for redesign. So if you're a freelance designer, if you know freelance designer, they're actually paying for it. So they are looking for expression of interest until, I think it's due also around in a week or 2 weeks time. So if you know anyone who is keen to earn some money and redesign the community website for Drupal South conference, yep, so there is another opportunity there. And I think, oh yes, and I'm running as a part of Drupal Global Training Day and Drupal and GitLab CI series. So if you're interested about learning about CI, I'm running the second workshop in this series. So previous was more about how to do Drupal, how to do LinkedIn and PHP standards and impose them on your Drupal module, Drupal theme. So this time it's going to be an online event also for 2 hours on 1st of April. I'm just going to go through quickly how to write a unit test for your module or someone else's module and how to run it using the GitLab CI. So yeah, head to Tomato Elephant Studio website or to head to Tomato Elephant Studio website or to Meetup. Yeah, it's a part of the Drupal Meetup, so you'll find the links there.